Hello everybody and a good day to you all. The day of my Arrow, season number 7, episode number 9, Elseworlds part 2. As directed by James Bamford. And here we're pretty much in the Arrow world, but we're not at the same time too. Because when they do these crossovers, no show feels like their show. It feels like it's an event. It feels like it's all together as one show. Yeah, they might show a little bit more of the Arrow characters in this world, but they still feel like, because all this is a continuation from the first episode, and this keeps on going on here. And you still have Oliver, Barry, and Carol still working together to pretty much stop the threat that's causing the world to get all out of whack and put it back to order, and they pretty much confront. I think they confront the guy in this episode here. A lot of these episodes kind of blur together for me now, because it's all like one story, and it's like it's hard to remember which part was dedicated to which episode to the other one. But and I think in the episode, because this time you got Oliver, Barry, and Carol. They go to Gotham to figure out what's going on there, because they feel as though they find out where the doctor is. They had to go to Arkham, and so they could find this doctor and to find out what he did, and get this book that they solved, because Cisco had a vibe, and so and he got a vibe about the monitor too. So they got to figure out what's going on there, and that's when they also get introduced to Batwoman, Kate King, who's played by Ruby Rose. Now, Ruby Rose's performance in this show wasn't really that good. I mean, she looked great, but her acting performance wasn't that great. It looked like she was trying to be Batman, but not quite. I don't know what it was, but it's just that it just seemed off to me. It wasn't really that great. Yeah, because compared to everybody else and what they were doing, her lines felt like it being awkward. Because I think at the same time she was trying to do like an American accent at the same time too, to cover up her own accent. So definitely that probably threw off the lines a little bit more. It didn't feel natural coming out of her mouth. Because I think it felt like more like she was concentrating on trying to sound American than actually doing the performance. Because that's pretty hard. That's pretty hard to do. Some people can't just do it just natural like that. I mean, that's why some actors just just keep the same accent no matter what. Okay, who they're playing. Like Sean Connery, for instance, he can't do no other accent. So no matter who he's playing or what he's playing, he's just gonna talk normally. He don't care. Because he was in Highlander, he was playing a Spaniard, and he still talked like he was Scottish. So it's just, okay, fine, whatever. And so, I'm thinking the fact that she has an accent, and she's trying to cover that up and trying to sound American, I think it kind of threw off her performance. And so every time she talked, it just felt really awkward. Yeah. But it was great to see Gotham in this world, and also you know that Batman's part of this world too. But he has gone missing for reasons I don't know. Maybe because he can't show him because he's in the movies. That could be a reason. Maybe. But we got to see a little bit of Arkham and stuff like that too. All the crazy characters in there. That was great. That was great. And I like the scenes where you got Oliver and you got Barry pretty much fighting each other. But the thing is though, the interesting part is, as long as they stay in these in the bodies that they aren't. I mean, they're in their body, but they got the mindset. I guess they start to take on the personalities of the character who everybody think they are. And you see Barry starting to become a little bit more like Oliver, and opposite towards that way, because when they get exposed to some toxic gases, they see. You would think that Oliver would see somebody of his enemies, but he doesn't. He sees the Reverse Flash, and then you got Barry. He sees Merlin, and watching them confront one another, and they're pretty much fighting each other, and they don't know that. It was very interesting to watch, watching the psyche of these two characters, and you got Felicity finding out the truth about who's what, and they try to keep it from her. And watching how she responds to the situation, and also watching how Iris responds to the situation, is also very interesting and fun to watch. I'm just so far. I'm really am loving this whole crossover Elseworlds storyline. I love these big epic story crossovers that they do. They do them quite well. And they blend in so nicely, and because it doesn't feel like, because a lot of time they do crossovers, you can tell it's like this is the Flash show, this happened to be, and you got this is the Arrow show, this happened to other characters in there. No, this actually feels like one continuous story, and it all comes together as a whole. And this yes, and when the next show does come on, it doesn't really feel like an Arrow show, it doesn't even feel like a Flash show, it doesn't feel like a Supergirl show, it just feels like a movie. All coming together to stop this one huge threat. And so far, they're not winning. And you're watching how each character tries to... Because the Supergirl is still Supergirl. She's still herself. There's no changing here and as well too. And even though I did not like Ruby Rose's performance, I did like Melissa Benoist's interacting with her. So that was great. Yeah. So overall, another great episode, another great part of the whole story as a whole. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode, right? This Arrow episode, or part of the Elseworlds storyline. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it. Have fun watching it too. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it, like I always say in my dreams and in my life. I am the NinjaRabbit. Peace out, people.